terrible workplace accident or murder? That's the question in the 2008 death of Rebecca Schleif.
That's right. It is a cold case WSBT-22's Kristen Bean has been looking into. She spoke with the family, who is sure she was murdered.
So when you first got that call and you learned what happened, what did you think?
Something's not right. It didn't sound right.
Denise Dial is still grappling with her mother's terrible death.
How has life been since your mom passed?
Very rough, very unsettling.
Unsettling because it's still not clear how 54-year-old Rebecca Schleif died.
Blunt force trauma, I think it says.
On June 6, 2008, Schleif was found dead inside a styrofoam grinder at her Michigan City workplace. But that isn't the whole story, because investigators aren't sure how she got there. By all accounts, Becky, as she was called, was a fun-loving and independent woman. She raised 4 kids all on her own. While her children were grown, her family was close.
She was always happy. She wanted to see everybody else happy before herself. She was very motivated. She loved her job. She would give her shirt off of her back just to provide for other people. She was amazing.
On the day of her death, she picked up an extra shift, hoping to pick up some extra cash. She'd worked at ThermoSafe for 14 years, doing various jobs. But this day was different.
And I received the call in the late afternoon or evening hours that there was an industrial accident.
Michigan City's Chief of Services, Royce Williams, was a detective back in '08.
They showed me to where the machine was and obviously where the victim was still in the machine at that time.
Another employee found her. Management told police Schleif was a good worker who had no issues in the past. Police investigated the death as an accident.
Did it seem suspicious at all?
Well, not initially, but forthcoming a day or two after, we started getting information in that there could possibly be other circumstances involved other than industrial accident.
Those circumstances? Schleif had recently broken off a relationship with another employee, and her family says it was not a happy ending.
She said that she had a date that coming Saturday, and she said that he did not take it very well.
Did she describe what that meant? Like, did he yell at her?
She said that there was a huge argument outside of her house, yeah.
Witnesses told police this employee was working the same shift the night Schleif died and was seen coming from the area shortly before her body was found.
Given the fact that there was no surveillance video at the time, that she was secluded in this area, and the factory was extremely noisy, does create an umbrella if somebody had schemed it out that well that they could get away with something. It makes our job a lot tougher, put it that way.
Police are calling the employee a person of interest and interviewed that person for 8 to 10 hours. But no charges have ever been filed.
It could teeter both ways, unfortunately.
Deep down, I know it wasn't an accident.
And while this case is not closed, there are no clear answers for her family.
I'm ready for it to be over. I'm just ready to have the peace and knowledge that we need.
Again, this person of interest has never been charged. Neither the coroner's office nor police have ruled the death an accident or a murder. Right now, it's labeled as an open death investigation.
All right, so what about the company? What happened after her death?
So police say they were surprised that there were no safety tethers to keep someone from falling into this machine. However, an Indiana Department of Labor spokesperson tells me that OSHA did investigate this. They did what's called a limited scope investigation of the facility that resulted in no violations being noted and no safety order was issued to the company. So basically the company was cleared. The business in Michigan City shut down a few years after Schleif's death.
So the cold case continues.
Yeah, if you know anything, call police.
All right, thank you. A proposal to ban smoking